What is going on, everybody? 3-Man Broadcast here. I'm your host, Tarty Snipe, and today we're back with another vlog. Yeah, so apparently today we're going to go out to an event. It is another NASCAR event. Yes, you remember probably in September, I went to Darlington. This time we're going to Charlotte, North Carolina for the race there, but there has been a little bit of complications. First off, the race was supposed to be on a Saturday night, got switched to Sunday afternoon, but they did say, you know, and they also canceled the Xfinity race till Sunday afternoon. So basically, what they told us to do is that if you have a ticket for the race for the big race, you can get the tickets for the little race. So hopefully there's a double header that we can go to for NASCAR. It's pretty cool to go to. This one is going to be way different from Charlotte, way different because we went to Darlington, you know, sort of laid back, carefree and stuff. No, this is serious, boys. This is where competition comes into play because this is the playoffs of NASCAR that we're going to. This typically, they said it's a round of 12. For the playoffs, typically this, if you think of it as like in basketball, it's like the second round after the first round is probably the Eastern Conference second rounds. You know, in baseball, it's the NL divisional series, or in I'm trying to think of football, it's probably, I would have to say probably the not the wild card playoffs, but it's probably the divisional playoffs before the actual you know, NFC Championship game. So it really is going to be a cool thing to see for these drivers out there to be more competitive and try to gain some more points, be more risky on the track. So boys, it's going to be a good race. Let's get into it and let's get racing.
won a NASCAR Cup race. It is his 8th victory in Charlotte Motor Speedway, and a points race all-time leader at Charlotte, and one of the all-time leaders in the series and the history of the sport. Light them up. Jimmy Johnson wins the Bank of America 500. He is moving on to the round of 8. Coming to see you as he pulls it up a little closer where he gives you a big wave. Another victory for Rick Hendrick and the gang at Hendrick Motorsports. And he has won today and propelled himself into the next round of the round game. He's not even done with Doubleheader. He's still having fun. Why not? Burn him down. That's pretty cool. He did a burnout from the front straight away. He did a burnout.
All right, boys, the Xfinity, or the Sprint Cup race, I'm so excited. It's now over. Now it's time for the second of our doubleheader series at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to go to the Xfinity race. And yeah, hopefully get some good times in. Hopefully it'll be as good, if not better, than the Sprint Cup Series race. So yeah, let's jump in here, get ready to go, and let's do some more racing, boys.
Unfortunately, 4 drivers have been eliminated, but the guy that we counted out early survived. Apparently is made.
All right, boys, we are back at home at the crib, the casa, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, pretty much, I'm just chilling in bed. As you can see here, it's pretty much been a hectic day so far for this doubleheader, but just some final thoughts from me. I think Chase Elliott should actually won that race. He looked very dominant in that race. I mean, not even Jimmy Johnson could touch him sometimes when they were racing. But I do believe they should have won that. Martin Truex Jr. was a little bit too over the edge in this race. I mean, he wrecked probably 8. He wrecked 8 cars. I'm blaming it on him. I don't care what he says. Like, I know it's his fault, but I'm blaming it on him. He should have not done that. He was really, really reckless, and you know, this is a bad thing for the sport to see that happen. But Chase Elliott should have won that race. And then after Chase Elliott got wrecked, pretty much every other competitor that could face off against Jimmy Johnson in that race pretty much just got manhandled. Kevin Harvick wrecked before Chase did, and then Denny Hamlin right at the end, like 50 laps to go, his engine blew out, so he was out of contention. Those were the top 3 drivers that I would see beat Jimmy Johnson, but they didn't. So Jimmy Johnson was like cruised into victory lane for the race for that one. For the Xfinity race, I mean, Xfinity race is just jokes. It truly is. I mean, if you ever want to like just laugh at NASCAR and what they do, just look up funny Xfinity moments. Because I mean, it really is funny to see them race like that. 'Cause, I mean, I know they're new guys, and you know some of them are rookies, and some of them are like not into the sport as much, but they're really funny to watch. Like literally, like I didn't take a video, but there was literally this car that still had the gas can for the gas canister. He was still driving around with it. I mean, it was just funny. It was complete bants. But yeah. But also, I do want to say first off that I'm thinking about going to a another race that's happening on October 22nd. Y'all can guess what that race is. But here's the catch. I want you guys to decide whether I go or not. So if this video can get 30 views and 10 likes before, I have to say, October the 18th, that's a week and a day. If it can get if this video can get 30 views and 10 likes, then I will go out to Talladega. Maybe I might go out with Brandon. You know, I might go with Brandon from my other broadcaster on the show. I might go with him because it's close to where he lives. So I might go with him, and we might watch the race with some of our friends together as well. It might be do a little combining vlog thing if he wants to go. So it's up to you guys whether I should go or not. So like I said, if we reach 30 views, 10 likes, then I will go. And that'll be it for this vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care, everybody.